all about the local Houston chapters coming together to develop and put plans in place to support social action advocacy within our communities.
It's about, getting outside of our walls and going out there to just help the communities that we all set up to serve.
Also, as a young person, it's very informative to kind of know how I can communicate with my peers and get them involved in their community as well.
The success of the numerous programs of Delta Sigma Theta has benefited American society just as significantly as it has benefited the many African American women who have been directly involved.
It's a way for us to come together to figure out ways that we can go back to our community to talk with them and educate them on voting rights, getting them registered to vote, also helping us to know in our areas what it is we can do with things like public safety, economic injustice, and different things like that, just to fall in line with what Grand Chapter is wanting us to do.
Delta Sigma Theta was founded on the premise of public service to the community, and so events like this help us focus our efforts and our energies on things that are important to our chapters and our sorority on a national basis.
We cannot just go out to vote during the national elections or the local. We have to go to our school board. We have to go wherever it's impacting our community, especially negatively. So we're here today at City Hall to see what's going on and let them know what advocacy we want to push, what our agenda is, just like we go to the state capitol to do the same thing, and also our nation's capital.
We impact all areas of our community, from economics to education to physical and mental health to international awareness and involvement to political awareness and involvement.
Get curious about the data in your service area, so then you can curate your local programming, your local priorities, and how to serve. Help us be an extra set of eyes and ears.
We are champions for our communities. We want people to be able to live with health and safety.
We are about advocacy and change. I want them to know that Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is here for them. Anything that we can do to help improve the lives of those in our communities, that's what we want to do. So when they see red and white, when they see Deltas, they know that, hey, these women are about change, advocacy, and they want to make our lives better.
We've always been a part of social action, and that's something we've always pushed, and that's something we continue to. Especially with today's climate, it's something that we should push and make sure that policies are changed and changes are made.
My favorite part about the organization is just all of the contacts and the relationships that we're able to foster. But even more than that, being able to come together locally. It's important for us to come together on a local level because this is where we are and making a difference in our local communities.
But public safety is also about when we look at making sure we have street lights in our neighborhoods. Are you safe getting off the metro bus and walking to the public park? If you don't feel safe, I'm sure the next family member won't feel safe.
We want people to be happy, healthy, and productive citizens. So our initiatives help us help the community to do those things.
So our advocacy, our police in the streets, our trying to get people out to vote, to register to vote, to be educated about voting has helped in that way. I think speaking for the underserved, because so often they don't know where to go, they don't know how to go about getting the benefits that they so rightly deserve, and that's what we do. We are that voice for persons who don't necessarily have a voice, who are marginalized in our community. So for me, that's what's important about my service in this organization.
Being a part of something that's bigger than myself and having a greater impact, that's something I've always wanted to do since before becoming a member of Delta Sigma Theta, and now I've not only been able to give a bigger impact on my campus, but in the community as well.
A lot of things are happening, but we do need you all. It's the wisdom of the elders, but the young people have the energy.
The interdependency of modern American society is the positive proof that what is good for Delta Sigma Theta is good for America.